What is going on, guys? Dick here with another video. Now before we begin with absolutely anything, I first want to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to the guys on High on Boost for sorting me out with this absolute incredible bundle. Now you guys already know by the start of this video what we're going to be doing, and that is we are changing the coil sparks and the spark plugs on this car. Now this is perfect as well, of course, if you take your car to stage 2, stage 3, which that is the plan and the goal for this car. So this is the 1.5 TSI Evo engine bundle, where of course you get the spark plugs and the coil sparks together. Now this is an incredible product. I've had a little sneak peek, so I'm going to show it to you guys, but they don't just have it for the 1.0 TSI, they also have it for the 1.4 TSI and also the 2 litre. So if you guys want to grab yourselves a set of these, go to the description below, click on it, place an order and use my code DV5 for 5% of your order. I think this bundle is on sale as well at the moment, but you can still use my code, so don't waste any time, guys. Get yourself a bundle, and now let's get on with opening this box, seeing what's inside and getting it all installed. Here is the box we've got. Now like I said, I've already had a little sneak peek of the product, but we're going to have a look exactly what you get in the box. First, of course, is this is a 4-cylinder engine, so of course we've got 4 coil sparks, as you guys can see, High on Boost. There we go, tells you. Now let's have a quick look at them. Now one thing about them as well that I like about these is these are plug and play. You don't need to do anything, these are plug and play exactly for the engine, and I have gone for the red ones, which look absolutely amazing, guys. So I'm really happy to get these installed, and it's going to look really nice. We've got, of course, we have 4 of these. Put them to one side, let's pull these out. There's the other one. Now they also do set you up with a new set of screws, which is fantastic. They're saying some brand new ones, which is great. You can't reuse the same ones, but if you've got new ones, might as well swap them over. Now you'll also get these. You get 4 of these. Now these are heat sinks, and what they're going to do is they go in top of the coil spark at the top, and it absorbs the heat to prevent overheating, and you know, full efficiency and full performance, which this is absolutely amazing that you guys get these with it as well. So these are going to get installed as well. Like I said, we've got 4 of those. What else we've got? Yes, we've got the rest of them as well. Now we've got some stickers in here as well. These are cool. I love the packaging, guys. Incredible packaging. What else we've got? We've got some adhesive promoters to help the heatsink stick. Another sticker, little like 3D badge sticker, which looks great. And then this is just a nice little message that the guys at High on Boost sent me, which I really appreciate it. So again, big shout out to the guys over there. What else we've got? Oh, we've got another one of these ones. Definitely going to put these in the car. And then we've got a set of the spark plugs, premium NKG laser. And then yeah, these are the best you can get for these engines, so really chuffed about that. And then yeah, we've got just one more there. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, what you get in here. So let's get on and getting this installed. Okay, so now I'm really happy I actually did install these bonnet struts, because they're going to be essential for swapping over the coil packs and the spark plugs, then using this stock one, which is just going to get in the way. But first, of course, you guys need to make sure that your engine's cooled down. I did drive somewhere, so I need to make sure the engine's cooled down. So I'm going to take this off to let it cool down quicker. Now some of our coil packs are being obstructed by some of this, so we are going to have to strip it off. But before we do that, while this cools down, we're going to start prepping the coil packs, because we have to wipe them, and then we have to let them, you know, dry out for a bit before we stick on the heat sinks. You do get a bit of a guide inside the box which tells you to do that. So let's get on with that, what this cools down, and then we can get on cracking it, fitting them in.
So now is the time to prep the coil packs to get ready to be installed, and I must say, when I was looking them up close, the quality on this product is incredible, guys. So I definitely recommend that if you guys are trying to upgrade your coil packs and your spark plugs, go check out High on Boost.
Okay guys, so we're going to start fitting the heatsink on. So this is what you get. You also get a little stencil with it. So with the stencil, all you have to do is put it in here like this, and then this, it's going to guide you to just literally slide it in like that and stick it on. So let's get on with peeling this off.
Now it's time to focus in removing this center pipe which is connected to the turbo. Once we remove this, we'll be able to have full access to the coil packs and spark plugs, which will make our job a lot easier.
So we have removed this pipe here. You guys can see there's the turbo, and then there's the other pipe. Now I have covered them because I don't want anything to go in them, because if anything goes inside it could be, you know, chaotic or dangerous. So make sure you cover them after you remove the this hose. Now you got to be careful because there is a rubber ring inside. Mine almost fell when I yanked it, so I managed to grab it. It is oily, so be careful, it can slip. But this is the clip you guys saw me removing. Now the top bit over there which connects to the turbo, this part is literally just hand tight. You have to twist it, make sure that the lock is basically freed, and then you can just pull this off and then disconnect that off. And then there's a part which is connected to here. You just have to make sure you lift that bit up. But now all we have left is to disconnect that, and then we should be able to install everything. So yep.
So the final hose which was obstructing was removed, and now is to disconnect and unbolt everything. One thing that this car really does get to me is how hard the clips are in this car. SEAT literally does not want you to do anything with your car, especially on the MK4s, because these clips are absolutely solid. But I finally managed to unclip them, and then yeah, everything's going to plan so far. So let's continue with the install.
So these have officially been stripped out. The easiest way to take these out as well, I've noticed, is if you grab it from the top, wiggle it and pull up. It's the easiest way. You don't have to grab it from here. Now look at the difference, guys, compared to them, to these ones. These look a lot better. So yeah, let's get on with pulling out the spark plugs in here. As you guys can see them, see if I can show you. Down there, of course, the spark plugs, we're going to pull them out. And once we've done that, it's just putting everything back together. Simple as that. And then we can start the engine. I managed to take one spark plug out. First I used, of course, the extension ratchet with a 16mm. Then I used this. They both have a rubber, but then I used this to be able to take it out a lot easier. And now we're taking the first one out. It was a bit of a struggle, but there we go. There's the first spark plug. I also managed to take out what I dropped at the bottom of the engine bay, so it's all good now. Hopefully you guys can see, this is the new one going in, nice and clean. So let's put that straight in there.
Now if anyone out there wants to do this themselves, they can. It's quite an easy job. All you need to ensure is that you've got all the right equipment to be able to do it, because without the right equipment this is going to be quite difficult. Another thing I wanted to mention, guys, if you're enjoying this kind of content and enjoying all the videos, make sure you smash that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, and comment below with what you want to see next, what modifications you want to do to the car. But yeah, hope you guys carry on enjoying the video, and another big thank you to the guys at High on Boost for sorting me out with this product. So the installation was almost complete. We was clipping everything back. We was about to put the tools away and turn the car on. However, we encountered a problem. When I was putting this hose back in, the clip was too far in, so when I pushed it down, you heard that, guys, it completely snapped and a portion of the clip went down towards the fan, which that could be catastrophic, because if the fan blows it up towards the turbo, the car is finished. So I bought out some shish kebab sticks, some Chinese sticks, double-sided sticky tape. I tried to take it out. It was really difficult, but at the end we finally managed to remove it, and the panic was over, and we continue. We're putting everything back together.
It still fits. I tried to lift it up and it seems to be hard, so that will need replacing. But yeah, overall everything's back to the way it is. Everything's connected and tight, which is what we wanted. So yeah, there's the old ones over there. Now it's time to turn on the car. Hopefully everything's all sweet. Let's go. Alright guys, so it's been a couple of days now since I've had the new coil packs and the spark plugs fitted, and to be honest, it's been great. I don't know if it's a placebo effect, but I think it's been driving a lot better. Okay, so you guys can see obviously that we've got everything fitted in nicely. Now when we was actually putting all this back, especially these this pipe for the turbo connected over there, now there's a clip here, you guys can see that clip. Now when I actually tried to put this back in, it actually snapped, so I was panicking. However, I did use this clip for a couple of days because of, again, I was doing it on a Sunday and then I was busy with work. Now this clip did hold on for a couple of days, but I did go to SEAT over there, bought a brand new clip. It's only about £8 something with VAT, and then I fitted it in. As you guys can see right there, that's the brand new clip. And yeah, easy job. Been doing everything. Now some people say not to pull the clip fully when you're taking this out. I recommend just fully pull it out, guys. Pull it out, and then so you can put this back in and then just clip it back on. Easy job. Don't like try and keep it on, and that's what I did, and that's why it broke when I tried to put it down. Well guys, that is it for today's video. I really do hope you have enjoyed it. Now a huge thank you once again to the guys at High on Boost for sorting me out with this product. It's amazing, the quality is fantastic, and also I love it that it's just plug and play. Now they do a variety of different products for different VAG group cars and also different engine sizes, which is fantastic. So if you guys want to grab yourself this product, the link's in the description below. Go check them out and also use my code DV5 for 5% off your order. Well, that is it for today. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.